Um, I thought we played I'll start with the end of the game. We played the last 6 minutes of the game flawlessly as far as we're concerned. We did the three things that we need to do to win those games. We're going to be in a lot of them. That's shoot our free throws well, make sure we get a solid shot where we want the basketball every time down, and don't turn it over. And then finally, defensive stops. We were not real good in our half-court defense until that last 7 minutes, and that's the time we needed them. We didn't give them any second shots, and so that was important. I thought the other thing that was really good about the game as far as we're concerned is our guys didn't get frustrated, got a little strain here and there, but hopefully we learned that from Southern Miss. They got down to us and they just kept plugging. I think that's what our guys did tonight. They just kept plugging and scratching and feeling confident that if they did, they find themselves back in the game and have a chance to take the lead and have a chance to win. So that was kind of evident as we talked to them much of the second half. We certainly did our share of shooting ourselves in the foot, but we're not going to be perfect this early in the season anyway. But we don't need the technical fouls. But very pleased to get out here with a win. That team reminded me, they're different, but they reminded me a lot of Southern Miss. They're a scrappy team. They did a lot of things to give us problems, going very, very small, spreading the court, driving, and things that we had to adjust to. And I thought our guys finally did a good job of adjusting and put ourselves in a position to win. Yeah, they were shooting about 70% for the half with about 7:41 to go. So you look at what they shot for the half, so you can see that we stopped them a bunch. But I thought that those guys led us in that area. Cleve got every defensive rebound, and that's part of defense. You can't stop anybody if you don't come up with the ball. I thought Brandon was orchestrating our switching defenses out there, and then on the offensive end of the floor. I thought Brandon, along with Billy, made sure we got the ball where we wanted to get it, on the block every time, and good things happened because we were bigger and stronger, even with our small lineup, because they went really, really small. And so the worst thing that you want to do is come down and cast up threes. That works out okay if it goes in, but that is not a recipe to win in that situation. And I thought those guys showed leadership on both ends of the floor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no question. Darrell and Charles both gave us a quickness out on the perimeter and harassing pressure on the basketball. I thought also they got Tommy involved because we got the ball, inside, and we're willing to go late in the shot clock to get it there. So yeah, they led and got everybody involved, and it was evident in our huddles. You could just see it.
You use the term flawless. How encouraging is that, especially to carry that forward?
Well, that's what I told our guys we can build on. That's an area of the game that we really concentrate on, and we look to get to there because we recognize we're going to get there whether we want to or not. We're going to be in a lot of close games, and so that's really important. We'll be in 15, 20 more games that will come down to the last 6 minutes. So if we can build on that and feel confident in that and continue to work at it, then that could bode very well for us. And I think when you look at a team like Southern Miss and Wright State, teams that won a bunch of games and were successful last year, I'll guarantee you they won a lot of 6-minute games. Well, I am now. I hadn't been, but it's funny how that works sometimes. Is that leagues will pattern. They'll have a lot of teams that play the same and similar defenses and that kind of thing. But so you're giving me an advanced scouting report because I know nothing about them except kind of remembering from the past because we played them the last 2 or 3 years. Oh, really? All right. I like it. But I'm sure they'll be. It's on their home court. They have a chance to play a Big East team. They're going to be motivated. And I think we beat them here last year, I think. And so they'll remember it, pull out the tape, remember that, and that kind of thing. First time our young guys have gone on the road, so that's always a concern. And we'll see if we can't get them ready for that.
Anything else?
Just one last thing.
Sure.
Who kind of is climbing the ladder in the history of DePaul basketball here? I know he's been, your star for so long. Just kind of talk about that.
Well, we'd love to send both him and Brandon out on a positive note with a really good year. So we think about it. I think about it. I think our team thinks about it all the time. And it's good to see his play. Even though we're moving him around some now, we're moving him outside a lot more, and we played him inside down the stretch because they were so small. To see him really comfortable out there, and at the same time, rebounding the ball like that, that's great to see. So I'm happy for him that he had a big time game for us today. I mean, he was the man out there, and so it's good to see, and hopefully there's more to come.